Hi, Caleb with Brownells here. Today I wanted to take a quick moment to go over what exactly is a free-floated AR-15. You hear this term a lot. You hear, free-float handguard. And another thing we hear with a lot of newer shooters or new AR owners is free-floated barrel in the AR-15. Your AR-15 does not have a free-floated barrel. I'll get to why in just a moment, but let's cover what a free-float handguard is. So, as you may have guessed, it means that the handguard is actually floated on the upper receiver. So what that means is that the actual barrel assembly itself on your AR-15 isn't contacting anything other than the gas block and where it mounts to the receiver. So the handguard is only contacting where it mounts to the receiver, which in turn makes it free floated, because nowhere else on this barrel, or on this handguard, is it contacting the barrel. So the big advantage to this is, if you're hanging accessories and things like that on your handguard, on your traditional style drop-in handguards, if you do that, you can potentially affect the accuracy, or you can get point of impact shift. So, for example, let me just back up here. If I were to take my traditional drop-in style handguard, mount or zero it, shoot it, and then mounts something like a bipod or a heavy laser pointer or something like that on there, a D-ball or something like that, it's going to add weight to that barrel. It's going to add stress to that barrel, which can lead to a point of impact shift. It can also affect barrel harmonics, which can open up your group size as well. So by free floating the handguard, you remove that as a factor, and you have a potentially more accurate AR-15. So why isn't your barrel on your AR-15 free floated if it's only contacting the receiver? And that's because of the gas block. And some may argue that you have your gas block, which is attached to the gas tube, and even if you install this gas tube perfectly so it's not touching anything on the upper receiver, it looks like it's free floated. But it's not, because your bolt carrier group, the gas tube goes into the gas key, which adds a point of contact. Therefore, the barrel on the AR-15 is not at all free floated. Only the handguard can be free floated. So, you hear that term out there. It's a misconception with the AR-15. Free floating barrels, not a thing. So if you'd like to add anything to this, or of course, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call on the tech line. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.